Welcome inside of the St. Andrews Arena. I'm the voice of the Clarington Toros, Mike Jackman, teamed up once again with Bar Down Style. Yeah, that's where you can find all the games on YouTube under Bar Down Style. Toros looking to take that victory from yesterday versus Central Ontario into this afternoon's game, but they've lost both games here to York Simcoe, so you're going to have to try and get off to a quick start. Thomas is in net for the Toros. Zepp is at the other end. Quick shot there on the first shot on net. Gets stopped by Thomas and gathered up. Face off to the right of Thomas. Turning around here. Russo tried to dig away at it. Riley Brandt trying to get it as well. Martin tried to tip it in the zone. It's in that right corner there, trying to get it back to the line. Stolen aside here by Ethan Jackman. Jackman, who had a rough game yesterday, he got taken down a couple of times and had a couple of scoring opportunities out of it. That one he'll take behind the net. Knocked down by Keaton Arda. This line has been very contributive of Brandt, Arda, and Jackman. That goes past Bishop and into the corner. Slapped around the boards. Jackman can't get it out of his own end, and now Arda skips it up. Keaton Arda back up the other way with Jackman, comes in over the line. One man to beat, gets his way around him, and that was McCauley. At the front, big opportunity, Jackman! And there's the first big save by Zepp, and it's at the front. Toros can't convert on that loose puck in front on the big opportunity by Jackman. And there's a block shot in front. I think that hit the bow on the way through. Nolan Lee dumps that deep in behind the York Simcoe net. Played almost 2 minutes here from St. Andrews College. Skating away through center to try and get by DeBow. And Blake DeBow stands him up, which leads to an opportunity here for Keaton Legacy to go into the corner. He gets stripped off the puck, though. Two men back. Late pass. And it was in the feet there. Couldn't go with the puck. Back up comes Blake DeBow with Legacy. Legacy also contributed by getting the Toros rolling yesterday with the first goal of the game in the 4-2 victory over Central Ontario. Coming around the other side now for Swirler to try and backhand it out. It'll be here on the other side, Nicholson. Nicholson with a nice tape pass on the backhand shot. Right pad save there from Thomas. No rebound. He'll cover it up in the blue paint. Face-off will be off to the left. One there by York Simcoe. Bell goes for the shot to the front of the net. That gets knocked down by a Toro right in front. Now Bell's got to play defense here. Take it down. There's the first penalty of the game. And it's going to go to York Simcoe. His boys got tripped up as he entered the line. So first power play comes on the horizon for the Toros coming up. It is Brousseau. That's the one that goes to the box for York Simcoe. Toros have to try and find a way to convert here. Cooper McCaslin keeps it in. Starts things off on the right track from the slot area with Baker. He goes into the corner. Around the boards it goes. That's going to get nice play by Ethan Sterling. Held the line. But now it gets knocked down there and chipped away at center by Murray. McCaslin. Over here for Sterling, trying to find a lane. He'll dump it up through center ice. Owen Dobbs couldn't go with the puck. There's another knockdown there by McCaslin as he clogged up the neutral zone. And he couldn't get it into the... And the Toros were offside as Dobbs was just a step ahead as Sterling brought the puck in over the line. Face-off got one there by Keaton Arda just outside the York Simcoe line. There's a pass that Pentillo could have knocked down. There goes the puck off the boards. Back into the Toros, and it goes for Hudson Bishop. Sees a man on him, uses the board smartly. And away comes Arda. Keaton Arda looking to start some damage. Puts it deep in behind the net. pressured on there by Brandt as it comes around the other side here. Zane Dwyer will keep that one in. Dwyer with a good play to keep that puck in. Nice play by Jackman. He tips it deeper behind the net. Around there for Keaton Arda. Arda gets it back to the line for Bishop as they play catch with it now. Return back to Arda, back to the line. Some good work there by Keaton Arda and Hudson Bishop moving the puck around well. Now it goes down low for Jackman out in front. Zane Dwyer holding it in from the line. A shot. Scores! No goal though on a high stick. Toros cut a bad break as that was high stick down. Might have hit the York Simcoe player on the way through, but gets wiped off the board. Still nothing, and 15 seconds left on the power play. Riley Brandt dumps that deep into the zone from behind the net. First one back there is Ethan Jackman, who gets taken down behind the net. Brandt's going to try and help him out in the corner. Taken aside there by York Simcoe as they lead it out of their own end. Knocked down by Zane Dwyer over there to the other side for Keaton Arda. Arda's cutting in right to the center. Sets it up for Brandt, and getting his stick on it there on the other side was Bell to nicely poke that away. Riley Brandt gets it for Jackman in front. Stopped by Zepp. Loose puck in front. Brandt's trying to still jam away at it, and Zepp stands his ground to keep it out. Another opportunity here. Legacy lets one go this time over the net. Zane Dwyer keeps it in from the blue line. Toros pressure. Dwyer's shot got blocked, and then he can't keep it in from the line. Hudson Bishop gets it by Pontillo, and in the zone comes Jackman trying to split through. Blake DeBow can't go to the front of the net. Back up the other way for Russo. Russo with a pass. Right tape to tape for Nicholson, who races the zone. 3-on-1. The odds are against him. Nicholson still trying to go after the puck. Then taken down there in the corner by Blake DeBow. Cadiclo trying to help out as well here on the right side to dig that puck out. And it'll be Ricardo Alvarez with the loose puck behind the net. Forget is doing everything he can behind the net to remember to get that puck out. And that gets covered up there by Thomas. But a Toros penalty's coming up here for checking. So now York Simcoe Express get to go to their first power play on the checking penalty to Keaton Legacy. Here comes the shot to the front of the net. Stopped there by Thomas on the way through. Forget goes into the corner. Drops it back to the line. Can't keep it in. Nice pressure there by Luke Boyes. Putting pressure on his man and making sure that puck doesn't squirt free. Forget had to wait before he entered the zone. Now Forget trying to get that puck in the corner in the feet area. Nicholson helps out. The captain Nicholson back to the line. Looking for a shot through a screen. And Luke Boyes with some nice pressure. Kept it on him and steals it away. Boyes back up the other way short-handed. Had a man to beat, couldn't get through him. To the other side with a lead pass to try and get through to the net. It'll be pass over here for Swirlo with a shot. That might have caught the stick there of Thomas. Coming back on the other side and knocked away past Rennie down the ice, and that'll kill some time on the penalty as McMullen's got to go back in his own end to get it. McMullen sees Adam Cadiclo putting some pressure on him. He gets around him and sets it up to the other side. Now trying to weave his way through center is Murray, trying to get around the defense. Murray uses the line there for Stewart, picked off there at the line, but it still stays in. Another pass back there for McMullen didn't work. Picked up now by Murray. Drops it back there for McMullen as him and Murray play catch with the puck. Murray from the corner. Rings it around down deep. Stewart's waiting to get in front of the net here for an opportunity. York Simcoe moving it around well, and the Toros are doing a good job also by blocking them out, making sure they don't get that great opportunity from the center of the ice, as that was Stewart banging away at it right in front of the goal. And chipped away. 5 seconds left, and that'll do it for the power play. McMullen pressured on there in the zone. And now Legacy gets free from the box. But Stewart has the puck and dumps it deep. 2:25 left to go here in period number 1 at St. Andrews College between the Adam AAA Toros and the Adam AAA York Simcoe Express. This will be the final time these two teams play in the regular season. York Simcoe won the first two. First one at South Curtis, and then just a week or so ago they beat the Toros on their home ice at Rickard. There's a shot that gets stopped there at the front by Zepp. Brandt trying to get it deep into the zone. Legacy comes free with it. Legacy takes a shot ahead of defender. He hit McMullen on the way through. Jackman will pick it up. Jackman walking out. Couldn't back into the net. Riley Brandt shot. Stopped by Zepp. And Legacy gets it behind the goal. Around the boards it goes for Dwyer. Zane Dwyer lets one go that gets blocked on the way through. Lead pass now for Russo as he comes through center. Dwyer's going to check him and push it deep into the corner. Bishop will pick it up behind the net. Hudson Bishop gets away from the defender to try and set up Brandt. Couldn't do it. Russo setting up Martin on the other side. That'll get chipped. Thomas chips it behind the net there. Now scooped up by number 14 Martin. Couldn't do anything with the puck. Rung around the boards. Kept in by Brousseau. From behind the net, Hudson Bishop saw he was pressured on. Looks for an opportunity now for Dwyer. High off the glass. Kept in by Bell though. Dwyer gets one more opportunity to clear it out. This one he'll pass it up through center. Brousseau off the boards deep into the Toros end. Bishop retrieving it back there. Sees Forget coming after him, so he moves it quickly out of his own end from behind the net. Now Nicholson has Forget at the side of the net. Went for the pass. Nice stick there by Dwyer out of front. And a big left pad save there by Thomas. Right in close, a game saver right here in the last minute of the first period. One of his bigger saves so far. Jackman trying to get around Bell for an opportunity. Bell takes it from behind the net, coming around the other side now for Forget. Forget chips it past Luke Boys, but picked up by Owen Dobbs. Now Brousseau from his own end. He's going to get guarded on. That should about do it for period number one as York Simcoe just play with the puck through center with a pass for Swirla, who dumps it deep into the zone. We have a 0-0 tie. Both teams had a power play but weren't able to convert in the first period. Face off to start period number two, and away comes Edgar, who starts things off. Flipped into the net. Swirler from behind the goal. Chips it deep now for Forget. Coming around the other side. That'll get kept in there from the blue line. A nice play by Edgar. Edgar again tries to keep that puck in there from the line as he's doing the battle here on the shift. Tried to get it there for Swirla. Again kept in there, but this time by Nicholson. Nicholson on the drop pass. No look pass behind the net for Swirla. Out of front for Forget. Stopped there by Thomas. Loose puck at the front. Can't make it through. Edgar takes a shot. Tipped in on net. Don't know if that reached Thomas on the way through. Alvarez blocked it. Knocked down here by Edgar. Lead pass for Nicholson to try and pick that puck up through center. He'll get around Blake DeBow. Here comes Nicholson. Nice moves. Sets up Swirla from the side, and his backhand goes wide. Toros pick up the loose puck out of their own end. Adam Kadiklo tries to get it, and he does for Blake DeBow. Man to beat McMullen, but he was all over him. McMullen couldn't get it there into the zone. Now McMullen gets it again. And pressured on here. Some nice play there by Keaton Legacy. Now Rennie with a lead pass. Chipped in the rest of the way by Stewart. Nolan Lee can't get it past Stewart. And Swirla tried to help out. That skipped over the stick of Rennie. So he's got to get it over here to the other side for Cripps to dump it deep. Alvarez from behind his own net. Hard around the boards. McMullen trying to cut off the wall and keep it in the zone. Alvarez can't control his man. He gets an opportunity to walk out on his own. Stop. No, it's in the net. And York Simcoe opened up the scoring here as he took it right to the front of the net and backhanded it past Thomas to make it 1-0. I believe that goal might go to Cripps here. Number 13, he's the one that took it to the front of the net. We'll get the announcement on the PA. There's a shot that gets stopped there by Thomas. Tried to find it before he could play the puck, but he couldn't. Back up the other way. Luke Boyce, 2-on-1. Coming up there with Dobbs. Sorry, that goal goes to number 12, Murray. And number 13, Cripps, will get the assist on it. So it's Murray from Cripps. That starts things here for York Simcoe. Back up the other way, they come with Adam Baker. 2-goal performance yesterday. This time Martin hangs on to him. Martin can't get it out of the zone, and Adam Baker couldn't find the puck on the swipe. McCaslin picking it up in his own end to try and get it around the boards. Toros skate away with it through center. Nice play off the boards. In over the line comes Luke Boys along with Baker. Boys was getting held up there by Rennie. Coming around the boards there for Baker over his stick. And now right through center. McCaslin from his own end. Sees Martin on him, so he backs it up a little bit and gets the pass up. Luke Boys tried to get to it on the other side. Moved over here for Adam Baker. Martin couldn't take the puck with him. Tripped up at center, and that'll be a York Simcoe penalty. So the second power play of the game here for the Toros will be coming up next. It's a second penalty of the game to York Simcoe. Both have been for tripping. Brousseau was the one who got the first one. Knocked down here at center. Toros trying to convert this time. Riley Brandt tries to get it. They did convert the first time, but it got called back on a high stick. Back up the other way comes Edgar. Trying to get in there with Swirla, and he goes and takes this into the corner. Turned over there to Zane Dwyer from his own end. Dwyer looks for a lane to start out there with Keaton Arda. Arda gets away, then gets tripped up. No call on that trip, though. That goes from behind the net and fired around the boards. Kept in here. Bishop couldn't hold the line. Edgar from behind the goal. Sees a wall. Comes around the other side. Opportunity to chip it out. A nice play from the line to hold it in by Dwyer. From behind the net, Keaton Arda. Can't go with the puck. Stolen aside there by Cripps and out. Sorry, Edgar was the one who took that aside and cleared it away. Dwyer with a lead pass. This one gets picked up by Nicholson. And Nicholson gets to go one-on-one short-handed. And he scores. Nicholson with a short-handed goal as he slid it past the legs of Thomas to make it 2-0. Face off here from center. Pontillo tries to go with the puck. Here comes Legacy. Keaton Legacy, one man to beat, and it's McMullen. Legacy passes the front of the net over the stick as it got stick on it. And that'll come out at center and all the way down the ice. Alvarez from his own end. So here's a pass there for Adam Cadiclo. Cadiclo with a nice play to chip it free. Now Rennie on the backhand gets it away. Legacy from his own center gets it up there for Blake DeBow, who dumps it deep behind the net, and the Toros are offside. Hard and out down the ice. It's going to go right into Thomas, who makes a right pad save and kicks it free for Nolan Lee. Fires it out through center. The penalty to Russo is over. Nice block there by Alvarez with a skate. Now he clears it away. McMullen from his own end. With a pass, it gets broken up here by Alvarez at center, and he tries to bring it in here with Cadiclo and Legacy. Keaton Legacy takes it wide and behind the net. Legacy at a front, but nobody there but a York Simcoe sweater, and they take it away. Here comes Murray, who opened up the scoring. He gets up there in the zone. Murray takes a shot. Nice block there by Alvarez. Murray gets it back again. It's a nice play there by Alvarez. He's pinning Murray there, making sure he can't do any damage, but Murray is doing everything he can with a hard work shift in the corner to try and keep that puck free, and Cripps is trying to help him out as well to get it out. Taken aside there by the Toros and cleared off the boards. Not out of the zone on the first opportunity. Not out of the boards. And now opportunity here for Cadiclo, but he's not going to make it to the puck. Legacy gets it up there again. Keaton Legacy's got a man to beat, and that's going to be Brousseau. He'll take it wide and behind the net, and that's where Brousseau is going to go as well. Legacy, good play to get free. Try to set it up in front for an opportunity. It's still loose there, and everybody skates. Toros pick it up, back to the line. They use McCaslin. He gets around the defender. Shot, blocked on the way through. This time Nicholson blocked it. Nicholson's doing everything there. He got a short-handed goal, and there he got a blocked shot on McCaslin. Shot on the way through, and that's offside. Face-off got won there by York Simcoe, and in the zone from Ethan Sterling. Sterling gets it back there to the line. McCaslin tries to play catch with it. Nice pressure there by Pontillo, tried to get it away. And now knocked down here by Edgar. Edgar gets it there to the other side, and it'll get flipped deep there by McCauley. Tried to get to the puck. In his own end goes Edgar again. Pressured on there by Dobbs, and Edgar tries to get away. Ethan Sterling had him clogged up. Owen Dobbs tries to get around Russo this time. Fired off the boards. That's going to go down the ice for icing. Face-off off to the left of the goal. One there by York Simcoe. It goes behind the net. An opportunity to stick to his man. Kept in here by Ethan Sterling, thrown to the net. That gets knocked down on the way through. McCaslin from his own end. He's got Forget all over him, but he remembers to go around the other side. McCaslin comes in. Tries to get around the defender there of McMullen. From behind the net, he sets it up in front and can't get it out in front of the goal. Over here to the other side here for Forget. Forget brings it in over the line with Nicholson. He'll flip it deep behind the goal. Slapped around the other. Nice play by Forget. He knocked that puck down, kept it in the offensive end. Toros get that puck again with Jackman. Can't get through the defender of McMullen though, as he lost his stick. Riley Brandt picks that off. Tries to get in the zone. Couldn't get past the defender of Rennie. Around the other side now for McMullen. McMullen with some open ice. Lead pass for Forget out of his reach. And Ethan Sterling puts it back in onto the tape of Rennie. 2-0 in favor of York Simcoe. Both goals have come here in period number 2. One of them was a shorthanded one as face-off won by the Toros just outside their own blue line. Here's Brousseau. Fanned on the shot. Trying to go after it is Cadicolo now. Cadicolo sets it up in front. That's taken aside there by Stewart. Legacy's trying to stick to Stewart, and Stewart gets away. But a nice play there by Bishop. Shot, and it gets past Thomas to make it 3-0. Face out from center. Bishop trying to pump it out the boards there for Legacy to try and get through. Now picked up there by Pintillo with a drop pass. That goal goes to Cripps. That shot goes to Stewart. And Thomas had it, but he dropped it at the last second and then had to fall on it with his pads as York Simcoe were in there looking for the loose puck. Face off to the left. One there by York Simcoe. Brousseau fires it around. Owen Dobbs trying to chip that puck out. It'll get kept in there from the line by Bell. Boys digging away at it here to try and get the puck free. It comes free now for the Toros. Zane Dwyer. Stretch pass to the other side. Trying to get it there was Baker. Couldn't do so. Hudson Bishop trying to stick to his man against Pontillo. Now it comes free. And Martin gets the opportunity to cut in. Still on it. And now it comes free at center. Right to Brousseau, who hard rings it around the boards. Back into the Toros end for Hudson Bishop. Bishop takes it from behind the net. Firing it around for an opportunity here for Boys to try and chip it out. Kept in by Brousseau to the front of the net. Hudson Bishop couldn't shoot it. Back up the other way comes Boys. Luke Boys skating away through center to try and cut in. It'll be knocked down here by Brousseau, and he'll clear it away at center. Deep into the corner goes York Simcoe. Picked up here by Martin. And Martin's going to cut his way in to take the shot. It hits Bishop on the way through. And Nolan Lee gets it from his own end. Lee getting it over there for Hudson Bishop to try and find a lane around the corner here for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs out the boards. Luke Boys coming away with it. Boys trying to get around Nicholson with a drop pass. Taking it to the front of the net with a pass to the front of the goal. Owen Dobbs gets it. Backhand pass to the other side. Was broken up and taken aside by Swirla. Him and Forget lead the rush. Now it's going to be joined also by Edgar. Edgar takes a shot that goes in wide. Swirla goes into the corner to try and pick the puck up. Swirla sends it to the goal. Stop there. Forget digging away at it, trying to get that puck in. Shot. Fired wide of the net. And the referee had to duck out of the way of that one behind the goal. From the other side, Nolan Lee. Hard around the boards. Kept in here from the line and brought in to the front of the net. They look for Forget from the side of the net as he tried to jam away at the loose puck there from the side. Out in front again. Stolen aside by Owen Dobbs. Around the boards. Kept in there from the line by Nicholson. Nicholson to the front of the net with a tip. It goes wide. Alvarez rings it around. Trying to find Adam Baker. Luke Boyes trying to stick to his man. Edgar gets away. Edgar with the puck. Sets it up to the other side. A shot to the front of the net. They hit a player on the way through, and then they try to go 5-hole, and Christian Thomas having none of that. Closes up the 5-hole and covers it up. Face-off is going to be off to the left of the goal. Slapped around the boards here for Alvarez. Or McCaslin, sorry, off the boards. Jackman trying to get through. He does. Ethan Jackman's got the puck now, but he's not going to be able to shoot it as McMullen got a stick on it. Behind the net for Arda. Around the other side, Ethan Sterling is going to hold that puck in there nicely at the line. McMullen on the backhand to the other side to try and find a lane. It'll be up to center now for Murray to get away with it. Murray comes into the line and taking off his feet. Murray. Loose puck back to the line for McMullen. McMullen a shot. That one will get caught this time by Thomas. Face-off was off to the left of the goal. Rousseau using the line. A shot to the front of the net. Nice block there by McCaslin. Russo with the loose puck now. Chips it deep. Trying to walk it out in front. With a pass, it'll be there for Pontillo, who puts it wide. Slapped her hard around the boards. That'll get kept in here by Bell. Bell does everything he could there at the line to hold it in. He's getting some help on the other side there with Martin. Stolen aside there by the Toros. O'Reilly Brandt with a lead pass for Jackman to try and get through. He's got a man to beat, and that's Brousseau. He takes it wide, backhands it off the back of the net. Jackman does his job behind the net and then taken down behind the goal, and that's a York Simcoe penalty. Face-off takes place off to the left. Legacy trying to find it there in the feet and taking it aside. Swirler backhands it away. Hudson Bishop from his own end will get it over here for Dwyer. Zane Dwyer will skate that puck in to try and pump it off the boards past Nicholson. Edgar from his own end will lead pass up to the center for Nicholson, and that'll go down the ice. Nice play there by Thomas, who steers it aside there for Bishop. Went over his stick from behind the net. And another opportunity to skate away now is Swirla. Swirla doing some swirls there in the corner to try and get away from his man, but Toros get it away. Last minute of play of the second. Late pass up to the center. Collected there by Blake DeBow. Drop for Adam Cadicolo. Can't shoot it. Knocked off his stick at the last second, though, by Edgar. That'll go deep. Right into Thomas, who makes a stop and makes sure that he jumps on that one at in front. Face off deep in the Toros end. Bishop brings that around. Kept in by McMullen. That'll go behind the net for Zane Dwyer. Dwyer sees Forget on him. Moves it out of his own end. With a pass to the other side. Here comes Luke Boyes trying to cut in. It's going to be a Toros power play there with Baker. Bishop to the other end for Dwyer. Looking for a lane. He's got a hard pass to the other side for Baker. He's going to try and put it in the zone. With under 10 seconds left, Bishop gets it at center. He sees Martin on him, so just moves it to the other side. Doesn't look like the Toros are going to get any more opportunities here in the second period. York Simcoe took advantage of theirs, so a goal by Murray, a goal by Nicholson, and a goal by Cripps have them up by 3 to go to the third. Face-off gets one to start the third. McCauley with a drop pass. That'll go pass out for us down the ice and into the corner. 20 seconds left to go on the penalty. That ended the second period. Transforms here into the third. Lead pass for Keaton Arda over his stick. Now Jackman. Trying to get free to the front of the net. Stolen aside there in the zone. Another nice play. Nice play to keep it in by Nolan Lee. This could lead to something. Lee takes a shot. That gets caught by Zepp. Face-off got won by Arda. Back to the line for Lee. Big offensive win there by Keaton Ardod, this time he tries to set that up in front. Kept in by Nolan Lee again to the front of the net. Tip on the way through, can't make its way through to the net. From behind the goal, sets up in front, taken aside there by McMullen. McMullen uses the boards. Ardod in front, shot! Stopped there by Zepp. He doesn't know where the puck is, but it's somewhere in his equipment area. Won the face-off, but that just rolls right into Zepp for another draw. Murray tries to win it in his own end, kept in there from the blue line. Still loose there from the face-off dot and stolen aside there by York Simcoe. McCaslin sees the pressure on him there by Cripps, so moved it away quickly. Now it's Stewart with it. Stewart drops it there for spin there. Shot hit the side, and that's still loose from the side and fired wide there by Murray. Around the boards. Rennie tried to do his best to keep it in. Trying to use the puck out of the zone. Here comes Keaton Legacy. Legacy end-to-end rush. Getting up there with Adam Cadicolo. Legacy breaks on. Back to the line for McCaslin. McCaslin a shot wide of the net. Takes a carom off the boards. Toros can't bury it out in front. Trying to win that battle is Legacy in the corner. Taken aside there by York Simcoe, and they'll lead it up and off with Murray. Murray and Cripps coming in over the line. They hit the linesman on the way through. As it rolls into the right corner, it'll be scooped up by Cooper McCaslin as York Simcoe complete their change. Lead pass for Blake DeBow. Tried to get around McCauley, and McCauley did a good job to hold him up. McCaslin to the other side now. It's going to be Ethan Sterling who tries to find a lane. He'll dump it deep. That hit Adam Cadicolo on the stick on the way through. It would have been high sticking if the Toros would have got that puck. Late pass for Russo over his stick. Picked up in his own end by Adam Baker. Baker's got a man to beat. That's Martin. He was getting held, though. Martin picks it up. Looking for Pontillo out in front. He takes a shot. That hit Bishop on the back. Bishop gets an opportunity to clear it with Adam Baker. That'll go up. Still stays on the ice surface. Edgar couldn't get away, though. Another nice play there, this time at the line by Martin from the blue line to keep it in. Now he moves up to forward and looks for a pass at the front. Pontillo waiting out in front of the net. Back to the line for Edgar. To Pontillo again. Into the corner now. It's Martin. Walking out, shot. Skipping wide of the net. Around the boards, kept in by McCauley with a shot. Nice block on the way through. From behind the net, Legacy sees a man on him. Picked off there by Edgar. Edgar from behind the net, looking for the wraparound. He's got Russo out in front. Still stays on the puck. Edgar out in front there for Russo this time is blocked on the way through. Toros get it. They can't get it past McCauley at the line. McCauley puts it deep in behind the Toros net where Bishop waits it. Comes around the board there for Adam Baker, who uses the tip to get it out. Skating away there was Luke Boyes. Dropping it off there to try and get to the front of the net. Skipping it away through center for Swirla. Swirla with a pass there for Nicholson to try and get through to the defender. He's getting held up. Nice play by Nolan Lee on the defense to hold off Nicholson. One of the tougher players here for York Simcoe. That goes into the corner. Swirla. Swirla doing the job behind the net to try and set something up, and the pass in front for Forget was over his stick. A quick shot from the line by Brousseau was blocked. Behind their own net is Nolan Lee, hard on the backhand. That gets kept in by York Simcoe. Bell to the other side, and now it's Nicholson. Nicholson shot. That goes wide of the net. Coming around the other side there for the Toros. Hard out past Brousseau and out of the zone. Hard pass there for Nicholson over his stick. Here comes Swirla. Swirla makes his way in. Waits for somebody to give it to. He finds his target. That's Nicholson. Taking off his stick. Back up the other way comes Jackman as he chips it deep. Jackman racing out to the puck. He's got Keaton Ardod going to the front of the goal. Went for that no-look pass. Couldn't find him. Jackman cuts away again. Leaves it there for Ardod. Keaton Ardod behind the net. Kept in here from the blue line, sending it to the front of the goal. Stealing it away there is York Simcoe through center. McCaslin will get it. Cooper McCaslin sees a man on him. Hard around the boards and out. Now it's McMullen who dumps it deep. From his own end to the other side. Trying to pick it up there was Riley Brandt. He gets free. Brandt with our dog coming in. Brandt takes a shot, skips it in on net. Zepp makes the easy save, but our dog gets the puck in the corner now for Brandt. Brandt tried to find it in front for Jackman. Keaton Ardad in front over the stick of everybody, and York Simcoe overskated the puck on the way through. Jackman deep in behind the net for Ardad. Taken aside there by Bell as he tries to fire it around. That'll get kept in there at the opportunity. Skating away now is Murray out of his own end. Going up end to end with Cripps. Murray's shot goes wide. Cripps gets it behind the net though. Cripps out in front of the goal. Nobody there. But it gets kept in by Russo from the blue line. And now McMullen takes his spot on the line. Off the boards. Keaton Ardad trying to get around the defender. Couldn't do so. Nice play there by Rennie. Now Rennie sends one in. And it's an easy catch there for Thomas, who just covers it up and takes a face-off. Face-off won there by York Simcoe. McCauley fires it around the boards, back and behind the net for Martin. Martin looking at in front. Sees a man on him, taken aside there by the Toros as they lead it up there for Legacy. Legacy tries to get around Edgar for an opportunity. He sends it to the front of the net with a backhand, and it gets stopped by Zepp. Face-off will be off to the right of Zepp. One there by York Simcoe as they skated away through center. Trying to get through into the zone. 3-on-1, odds against him, so he's getting some help with Swirla. Taking out the stick at the last second, fired off the back end glass. Around the boards now for McCauley to send it up in front. Stopped there by Thomas. And he doesn't know where the puck is. It's somewhere in his equipment area. So we get the whistle. Face off one. Bell, quick shot. It skips in wide. Forget. Picks it up. Out in front. Tip. And they score right in front of the net. And a centering pass gets tipped past Thomas. And York Simcoe extend the lead to 4-0. Face off here from center. Picked up here by Stewart. Stewart backhands it deep in behind the net there for Cripps. Stewart picks it up again. Back to the line for Bell. Bell takes a shot, knocked down on the way through there by Luke Boyes. That goal goes to Swirla out in front. He's the one that tipped it past Thomas to make it 4-0. Knocked down at center. Fired deep, it's going to roll in. Thomas is going to time this one and pick it up. Face off to the right of Thomas. Trying to chip it around the boards against Owen Dobbs. Picked up here by Martin. Back to the line for McMullen. McMullen, other side for Rennie with a shot. Tipped in front. Right pad save. Loose puck in front. And he catches in his own rebound as Martin puts it in to make it 5-0. Face off here from center. Rennie moves it there to the other side. Alvarez tries to chip it in. Gets knocked down here at center here by Rennie. Alvarez fires that one around for an opportunity against Cadicolo. Chip deep in behind the net there for Alvarez to chip it around the boards there for Adam Cadicolo. Keaton Ardad trying to get away with it. Picked up here by Martin, taken aside there by Keaton Ardad. Ardad trying to split through the defense and couldn't do it as Rennie was able to hold to it. Martin gets away here. Cutting to the front of the net with a shot. Nice stick save there by Thomas. And then it goes wide of the net. From behind the goal, it's going to be Russo. From his knees, he tried to set things up from the side. Toros pick it up there with Riley Brandt with a lead pass for Ardad over his stick. And now an opportunity to clear it away at center. Here comes Alvarez to try and find a lane through center ice. Tipped off his stick, and away comes Nicholson. Nicholson gets away. Now he goes one-on-one. Drops it off for Swirla. Back to Nicholson. And this time Thomas is able to make the save on the tip by Nicholson out in front. Face off one deep in the Toros end by York Simcoe. Forget. Out in front. They had Nicholson all on his own. Nicholson shot. Right pad save this time by Thomas. McCauley gets it. Slaps it deep. Toros knock it down. That hit Blake DeBow on the way through on the clearing attempt. DeBow trying to get it out of his own end. McCauley was having none of that. Back up the other way comes McCaslin now. McCaslin has a man to beat. It's Edgar. And also Swirla. It's McCaslin taking it deep behind the net to try and set it up on the other side. Taken aside there by York Simcoe as they look for a lane. It's going to be Edgar taking it back in his own end. 5 minutes left to go here in the game. 5-0 in favor of York Simcoe. Back up the other way with a pass there for Swirla. Swirla, drop pass for Nicholson to the side of the net. Here's a shot, blocker saved by Thomas. Knocked down in front, and it's a hand pass. Face off to the left of Thomas. He just offers Bell. Bell goes for the shot. That gets stopped by Thomas. Banging away at the loose puck. Thomas keeps it out. Face off to the left of the goal. Back to the line. Baker chips it out. From his own end, dropping it over here for Bell. Bell uses the boards to dump it deep behind the net now for McCaslin from behind the goal. He'll try and get it out, and Adam Baker sends it the length of the ice. From behind the net, it's going to be Bell from behind the goal. Sees our dog coming on him. He'll try and strip it away from him. Adam Baker gets the opportunity. Shot! That hit the Bell on the way through, I believe. Kept in there from the line by Sterling. Sending it to the front of the net. Baker couldn't tip it. Kept in here again by McCaslin. His shot will get blocked. Back up the other way they come with Murray. He'll fire it deep behind the Toros net now for Ethan Sterling. Sterling from his own end with a stretch pass out. Knocked down by Rennie in his own end. We're here to the other side now for McMullen, him and Rennie. Playing around with the puck as they look for an open lane. That open lane is going to be Pontillo trying to drop it to the front of the net for Martin. Martin firing it deep into the corner. Chipped off the glass and out down the ice. McMullen skating after the puck here. Will take it behind his own net. 35 seconds left to go, and the penalty from Jackman for roughing after the whistle. Over here to the other side, over the reach of Martin, who takes the ricochet off the boards and now comes in. Martin bounces it off the back end boards deep behind the net. Luke Boyes fires it around hard. That's going to get kept in here. Now Rennie gets the opportunity to shoot it to the net. Tipped by his own player, stepped out in front, and Thomas is able to pounce on it for another draw. Face-off got one there deep in the zone. Trying to chip it around. It's going to be Alvarez from behind the goal. Trying to get it free. Ricardo Alvarez from behind the net. Fires it around the other side now for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to get that puck out. Drops it back there for Alvarez again. Ricardo Alvarez with a pass to the other side. Picked off there by York Simcoe. They'll cut it in with Edgar. Back to the line. Adam Kadiklo read that well. Tried to get it out. Couldn't do it. Nicholson cuts in. Nicholson drops it back there for McCauley, whose pass was in the feet on the other side to Edgar. Alvarez chasing after the puck in the corner. Fired deep. Alvarez from behind the net gets it. Chipped it to the other side. And now it's going to be Zane Dwyer to get it out. It'll be through center now for Luke Boyes, who couldn't get away, and we get a whistle. Face off here at center. DeBow trying to stick to his man. That gets fired deep behind the net. From behind it'll be Ethan Sterling chipping it to the other side. Trying to find a lane to get it deep behind the net. It's fired around the boards, kept in by Bell. Bell takes a shot, it gets blocked there by Blake DeBow. From behind the net, it'll be York Simcoe taking it for an opportunity to throw it out in front. Goes back to the line for Bell again. Bell trying to hold it in. It'll be there in the corner to try and get it back to the line. Read well there by Adam Kadiklo. Couldn't get past the defender. Kadiklo tries to get around here for an opportunity. Got it up there for Blake DeBow. Dumps it deep. 1:10 left to go here in the game. Up through center comes Murray. He gets pressured on there by Blake DeBow, who tries to chip it deep there in the zone. DeBow doing his job there against Bell to try and get the puck free. Getting some help now with Riley Brandt on the other side. Kadiklo trying to poke it off the puck there of Brousseau. Big collision behind the net now. And we're going to get a whistle. Face off. Off to the right of Zepp from behind the net. There'll be an opportunity to try and take this away. It's going to be Martin who fires it to the other side. 30 seconds left to go. Gets brought in over the line. Sets it up to the other side. Picked up here. Quick shot over the glove hand of Thomas. Out in front again. This time the defense steal that one away. Late pass up through center. And it's going to be Ethan Jackman going for the drop pass. Taken aside there by Martin again. Now it's an opportunity to bring it in for Adam Baker. Drop pass Jackman. Ethan Jackman trying to send it into the net. Couldn't do it. McCaslin picks it up. Tripped up. And that'll do it. Don't have to serve the penalty though. York Simcoe come away with a 5-0 victory. This game was 0-0 in the first period. The Toros did strike first with a power play goal that got wiped off, so it stayed at 0-0 till the second. And then it was goals by Murray and then Nicholson that made it 2-0. And then they had a 3-0 lead to go to the third period. But it was Swirla and Martin who finished off the scoring for York Simcoe. So a 5-0 win for them. And the Toros have to regroup as they're going to be back on the ice. And that's going to be on Tuesday at Darlington. We'll see you then. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman, with Bar Down Style.